we get a closer look at the Black Fire Brigade in Heroes Among Us. Firefighting in a major city is a job that requires hard work, communication, and adaptability to the most challenging situations. However, nothing prepares first responders for the countless tragedies that occur on a regular basis. Tired of arriving to the scene too late to save young lives, Chicago native Quinton Curtis had an epiphany. Instead of being too late to help, he took a more proactive approach and helped start the Black Fire Brigade, a nonprofit organization with the goal of changing lives for the better. This program trains emergency medical technicians, paramedics, and firefighters. It's the first of its kind in our country, built on getting young people off of the streets, away from the gun violence that has plagued the Windy City in recent years.
The Black Fire Brigade started June of 2018. Since the concept of it, we put over 600 kids through this program, 195 single moms and 14 homeless kids. It is the #1 crime prevention program in the state of Illinois. Our motto is, if you teach a kid to save a life, they'll be less likely to take one.
I heard about this program that was offering some free tuition, kind of a new lifestyle of living, and becoming an EMT or a paramedic, first responder. I was always interested in medical, just really didn't know how to get into it, but definitely knowing that there was an opportunity to have my tuition paid for is what attracted me to this program.
Let's give a big round of applause for our 2 national EMTs that passed their exams this week.
The students who have benefited from this unique program are making lasting contributions in their communities. And for Lieutenant Curtis, the Black Fire Brigade has already exceeded his wildest dreams. A lifelong resident of Chicago, he decided from a very young age that being a firefighter was his dream job. For more than 3 decades, he's gone above and beyond the call of duty, giving his time and expertise to youth who are looking for help.
They're on police departments, they're on the Cook County Sheriff Department, they're New Orleans police officers, they're Houston firemen, they all been through this program. So our kids are employed, they're off the street, and they're productive citizens, and young people like themselves are looking at them and starting to choose this career. What drives me is just being able to be a voice, a person that's willing to give all he got, to any person out there in the street, any person in my community, to do the best that I can to serve this city well.
Lieutenant Curtis himself has served in other communities, in the aftermath of 9/11 and in New Orleans, as he gave aid to his fellow firefighters after Hurricane Katrina. His life has been one of service and giving much needed encouragement to those who need it most.
This program has given me a lot of hope. I found a lot of community here. There's a lot of diversity, people who look like me, and it just pushes me to strive further in my career. Like, I come in here, I get to sit with deputy chiefs, I get to sit with captains, lieutenants of various fire departments, and just doctors even that work at trauma centers. So it just always encourages me to come back and learn more. It's a never-ending process, honestly.
Every kid that goes through this program is a lifesaver. That's the biggest reward. No matter where they are, no matter what they're doing, they have the ability to save your life. So being able to change these kids' lives and hopefully save more lives in the near future, I think is really critical.